Hi YouTube, it's Zen Maiden coming to you on my totally 6th month, and just wanted to say a couple of things. First, my numbers really haven't changed much. I'm around 195, 193, and I've been sick for like a week, so some of those days I wasn't able to get all my food in. I did try to get my protein, most of it, but only by drinks and a little bit of eating. I wasn't really hungry because I was really congested. So, yeah, I had a really bad sore throat. But meanwhile, just a little update. I wanted just to say how happy I am to have reached 6 months, and I feel like I'm looking a little different than I did at the beginning. My weight loss is around 54, 50, something like that. Anyway, it isn't tremendous. Again, I'm just going to say that it's probably a lot of it is due to my age, why I haven't lost as fast as some, and of course my lovely fast metabolism, which obviously isn't fast. So that said, let me tell you, newbies especially, there's a lot to look forward to down the road. I'm not all the way there. I'm only part of the way there, but between the first 3 and the second 3 months, you settle in a lot more. There's a lot more settling in. The first few months is you're scrambling to get your protein in and your water. You're scrambling to figure out what do you like, what does your stomach like, what can you eat, and drink, etc. And you're so stunned with the fast weight loss at the very, very beginning, which for me didn't last that long. But meanwhile, for some of you guys, it does last for, super fast, at least like 10 pounds or more a month for quite a while. So, yeah, enjoy that while you can. And remember, you do need to work out as much as possible. Do what you can, your limitations. But I encourage you to pick up the pace, pick up the kettlebell, whether it be on your treadmill, elliptical, walking outside, running, any combination. Recumbent bike is good for those with having arthritis or problems with their feet like me. Swimming, and of course aerobic courses, which once you get going on them, it's really not that bad. You kind of become like addicted to them. You kind of like them. And I never thought I'd be one here sitting here talking about how much I liked exercise. And sometimes I don't, but most of the time it's okay. I get there and I have a pretty good workout and I feel great afterward. Excuse me. Oh, it's really early. I'm driving to work, as always, and still fighting a little congestion here. So, my schedule now, I'm trying to do my walk a couple of miles in the daytime at lunch, or 2 to 3, however much I have time for in the time. And then after work, I do one of my cardio classes and weights. And I'm working with my 5-pound weights at home, following Aisha Grelin Begon's method for the arms. And I hope to be sporting some cute arms, in the next 6 months. Let's hope that consistency pays off for me too. But I already know that it does, so it's just a matter of how well it will pay off. But all in good time, everybody. Just remember, you didn't put all the weight on in a day. You probably took years and years and years. And you're not going to take it off in a day either. Now, some of you may take it off a little faster, like I said, but, prepare to take it off in a slow, methodical manner, and knowing that you are going to get to where you need to be in the appropriate amount of time for your body. And it is your journey. And I have to remind myself of this every day because I, see the stories and I'm like sick. What can I say? But, no, I'm not sick. I'm really happy for them. Don't get me wrong. I really am. But everybody wishes it could just be like over in a moment. But what I do see is some of the folks, when they get to maintenance, is they kind of figure out, that they got to figure out another goal whether it be an athletic goal or whatever, because they have to have something to focus on. And I think that's really important. And I've taken that lesson from them, even though they maybe didn't try to impart it, some of them, that I do see that it is highly necessary to keep a goal in mind, whether or not it's a weight loss goal. In the maintenance, I haven't gotten there, so I can't really speak for it. But I presume that we pick a range and that we're comfortable with, and we kind of go up and down in that range. And when we see that we're tipping the scale, we have to start back on our plan a little more diligently, shall we say. And I'm kind of of the mind that I don't know if I'm really going to be able to slack off all that much, you know. I might be able to squeeze in a bite of this or a bite of that, but excuse me again. Oh my gosh. How rude. Sorry, guys. I'm a little tired. But anyway, yeah. So, for you newbies, don't be afraid of the surgery, number one. It's not a picnic, but it's okay. You will live. It's okay, you know, you might have, nausea. You might have some vomiting, whatever. But, it doesn't last, hopefully. And for the most part, if you have good, a wonderful surgeon like I did, your results will be excellent. And the other thing about the results, guys, is that you can't try to force different food down your stomach when it's all swollen and newly cut. It's insane to think that you can actually put food down there anytime before a few weeks. You can put your liquids down there and your soft, like yogurt or whatever your doctor tells you, but don't try to put anything else down there, no matter how bad it is, because you could mess yourself up. And remember, you're only stapled together. You don't want to stretch it, and mess it up. It's just like a waste. And, and the people out here that we do see some of that, they are a few weeks, months out, and they're eating the bullshit from fast food. Guys, don't do it to yourself. At least not in the initial part of your journey. Stay true to yourself. You cut yourself. You put yourself through this great sacrifice. So what? So you can go eat some fries? So you can go right back to doing the same BS that got you where you were to start out? Come on. You're way smarter than that. And you're not doing this to do that to yourself. You can't let what other people do around you influence what you're going to do. You're going to stay strong. Make your plan. Figure out what you're going to eat whenever you go to X, Y, and Z. And bring it with you if you don't think there's going to be a healthy choice there. I do that a lot, even though, my friends eat fairly healthy. I, a lot of time, will travel with a small bag of maybe a piece of protein, like chicken or turkey, or some turkey jerky. And I'll have also like a yogurt or so with me and a protein drink usually. So, and I also keep in my car almonds. Now I'm a little farther out, so I can have nuts. But I always kept in the car, like a turkey jerky. When I was first operated on and I could have the cheese stick, I had cheese stick, mozzarella stick. Even though it took me 50 minutes to eat one, I still enjoyed it. And those are a really good thing for the early on stage, as well as your yogurts. And sometimes if you don't want something sweet, if you could get to the stage where you have the refried beans and cheese, a little salsa, or not. I found at first myself in the beginning, I wasn't really able to eat salsa. It didn't agree with me, especially pico de gallo. But I am able to eat it now. It didn't take that long. It's just that at first onions burned the crap out of my stomach. Okay, guys. Well, enough rambling. I hope I've been a little giving you some information that you needed. And for all you guys out here who are a little farther out and who are working your plan, I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. Take another class. Make another move. Go another mile. Another few steps, whatever it takes. Work out on your chair. I even saw there's a chair workout. I mean, come on, guys. There's plenty to do. All right, love you all, and thanks to all my new subscribers. Have a great day and a fabulous week. Make every moment count. Love you. Bye.